All right, here are some tips for putting together a great salad at home. The first thing you're gonna need is a big bowl so you can put together a big ass salad. And then when I'm putting it together, I kind of think of it as 5 steps or layers. The first step, sort of the base, is gonna be your leafy greens. So this is where you're gonna put your lettuces, your dark leafy greens, your spinach. I really like romaine, so I'm gonna do a little bit of romaine, but I'm also gonna do some spinach as well. That's gonna be my base. The next step is going to be all of our other veggies. So this is where I try to add different textures, different colors, different flavors. You can use cooked veggies, raw veggies. This is where you could put some fruit, some berries. Really nothing's off the table. But yeah, you're trying to add as much variety as possible. So one thing I always like to add, is sort of underrated in my opinion, is shredded cabbage. It just adds a little bit of bulk to the salad, some body to it, because sometimes the leafy greens can be, a little bit flimsy on their own. I'm gonna add some tomatoes, some cherry tomatoes for some nice color. I'm also going to add some orange and yellow peppers for color. Of course, avocado is always sort of a must for my salads. And then I'm gonna throw in some cucumbers too, because I like cucumbers. But really any kind of veggie or fruit for that matter is on the table for this step. That's what I went with. And then the next step is my personal favorite, your protein. So I'm gonna go with some steak that I cooked up in that previous video. Steak is always my favorite. And I'm also even gonna add a hard-boiled egg as well. But really any kind of protein you can think of works. Chicken, pork, fish. Canned fish is always a really great convenient option, something you can just have on hand, you don't have to cook. If you're vegetarian, things like chickpeas or lentils, beans, tofu, all work, but that's what I'm gonna go with my protein for today. And then the next step is one I sort of made up for myself, but if you think about how restaurants always put together salads, they always add something crunchy in there. Whether it's those wonton strips or tortilla chips or croutons, they always put something crunchy. And so this is where we're gonna put our nuts, our seed, so any kind of nut. I love macadamia nuts personally, so I'm gonna do a little bit of macadamia nuts. But yeah, cashews, almonds, pumpkin seeds. Sometimes I buy these like thick dried coconut chips and I'll throw those in a salad. Those actually work really well. And one that I've been doing recently that I really like sounds kind of weird, but pork rinds. They're kind of like a keto crouton. And they also add some collagen, so kind of balance out the muscle meat protein in my salad. I'm gonna put some pork rinds. Bear in mind, these are like a good brand. These are Epic pork rinds, I think. You don't just buy the gas station pork rinds and throw them in your salad. Get some high quality ones. And then the last step is going to be your dressing or oil, or this is where I would put on any cheese, added fats. But we're gonna do some Primal Kitchen dressing. I've got a variety here to choose from. I'm gonna go with the Caesar today. This is one of my favorites. And I am not going to skimp on the dressing. And there you go, a beautiful big ass salad. There's our tips for putting together a great, craveable, customizable salad. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go eat this.